possible? Stop it, Edward. Marxist! The rampage. The time for warnings is over, my hellspawn. Nostalgia. It really isn't what it used to be. It may not be what I really want, but I am used to such disappointments. Delicious fire sale. Thank you for that. Fire sale. I may be taking it too literally. But I see no fire for sale. Firepower, yeah, but no fire. It looks like something from my old laboratory. I do like my specimens pickled in vinegar. I will bounce them clean out of this reality if I can. There is still much work to be done. Calm yourself, Horde. I will get to you soon enough. I will make this work. I will make this work. Time for Dr. Richthofen to practice dentistry. With a shotgun! It's hard to be creative without more interesting weaponry. I should know. I've built enough in my time. I have been unlucky in many other dimensions. It's a pattern. Where is he? Where is Dr. Monty? He will help us, just as Max has promised. We must act quickly. It will last only seconds. I'm so close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. The blood vials will protect me. are gathering. I will slice skin from your bones! Assuming there's time, of course. It's really hard work. I question the professionalism of any doctor who prescribes candy. Talking to you, Dr. Monte. Allow me to demonstrate! I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary. These pockets are so full. I expect my pants will fall down at some point.
Our overlords cannot allow you to continue on this path. Go forth, minions.
If you remember, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we're gonna get him out.
Ground.
Sorry! I had no choice! Wait, that's not true. filthy. Positively filthy! Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years? When I opened that jar, part of me hoped it would be full of strawberry jam. Where were you when I needed this before? I do cherish the little things. All of them. I've once dreamt of such explosions. Perhaps soon I will see my very last. Fortunately, this is not heavy. It barely has the strength to lift a finger. Take your medicine! Considering all the damage the banging has done to my ears, I'm surprised I can still hear anything. No fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing. Despite how deep they are, my pockets are really beginning to run out of room. The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical.
Something else I should probably clarify. This the infinite. Otherwise known as Agatha. Or is it Agatha? Well, whatever way you slice it or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of.
Fire
For a bit. But then one of them dies. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. Well, that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on. Fire fail. It's not pleasant. Double points! I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion. I know I am doomed, Dr. Monty, but this is just... Come on! I really wanted something more. I always have. Like forget it. We all pay for our insolence. I really thought you were going to let me bleed to death. It was so sad. Well,